Hey kids, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the Lego Nexo Knights Ultimate Clay set. This is set number 70330. Comes with 72 pieces, a couple of the Nexo power shields, and of course we get clay. So if you've watched a lot of my videos, you've seen that I've built a few of the small Nexo Knights sets. So this is still considered the small ones. I have all 6 of the first wave of these ultimate figures, so I'm going to build all 6 of them. You'll see them all come up here in the next couple days, and then I have all of the large sets, or all the regular sets for the first wave as well. So we got a lot of Nexo Knights coming up. I know it's been out for a while now, probably 5 or 6 months. So it's taken me a while to get to them all, but hey, we're going to get to them all eventually. So there's this is an interesting kind of packaging, how they've kind of folded this box over. It's glued at the top, so there's a couple pieces of tape holding the bottom shut. So it's meant to be hung on a pegboard on a display. But when you open it up, you can see it's really just 2 kind of polybag size bags of Lego, and then we have a small instruction book. Alright, so there's all of our elements, and I guess I could point this down a bit. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, instead of point the camera down, I'm just going to go all the way down like this. That way we can really kind of get a better lower vantage point. And of course we have Dexter hanging out with us. He knows when the camera's on and he has to be part of this video, which is okay. I mean, he's not doing anything but just wanting some attention. So everyone give Dexter attention. Alright, so of course we have Clay. He's the ultimate figure that we're building. And what I like about these minifigures is this armor piece that goes on them. It has a hole right in the middle, and it's that shield-shaped hole. And you can see their little emblem through that hole or opening in the armor. So that's pretty cool. And we have his double-printed face. We've got the R face where he's kind of yelling, and then we have the normal kind of smug, angry face. It's got his cool little headgear and a little face mask type element that clips onto the helmet or headgear. Now we have, well, this little piece is struggling to stay on. Doesn't have much clutch power. So there's our ultimate figure. So he does have a shield with this cool little shield tile printed on it. So here's the shield element. You can see it's this kind of a silver color, and then the shield tile, which is printed with the little tornado symbol. And this is for the mobile app that you can download and play the game and scan the shields and have new powers for your in-game experience. And then lastly we have his little sword, which consists of a lightsaber handle, a trans blue gem, and then a trans blue blade for the sword. So there's the gem, there's the blade, and there's the like navy or dark blue colored handle. So that is our ultimate Clay. Well, that's the figure part. Let's make the rest of this little set, which we're going to start with a 2x2 plate, couple ball socket plates, 2x2 jumper tile, and then these little hinge elements. It's the ball point. So it's a modified plate with the ball socket on one side and then a ball joint receptacle on the other side. See these in Nexos and other small mech type of sets. Alright, so we're going to build 2 of these elements. We have this kind of flat silver color axle joiner, Technic pin joiner that we will put a ball joint inside of one side of each one, and then on the other side we just put a Technic pin along with the light blade stud with the hole in it. So that's a super cool piece, and this is why it's cool. If that was a normal stud, you would not be able to do this. So you could put a bar element inside of that stud, and now you have a very strong connection right there. So we take our little element here that we've made, and we put the ball joint end inside of those sockets. There we go. Next we have 2 more of these dark blue or navy blue lightsaber handles that we're going to put a trans blue blade on there. These both clip onto the clips that we've just assembled back here. Cool. Maybe. There we go. Alright. What's next? Oh wow. So this whole piece actually attaches to the back of his armor. So the back of his armor has 4 studs where that plate will perfectly attach right there, and our socket joints can then be positioned in kind of this attack mode, and these actually spin. That's really, really cool. Almost like a double blade helicopter. It's hard to get them to keep spinning, but you kind of get the point here. He's got these 2 blades that are protecting him from attacks from either side. So now what it's done is made him a little back heavy. So let me try to reposition his legs to where he can balance. There we go. Alright, so now that we have Clay in his ultimate version, let's build this little stand or battle area that he has. Begins with some of these little A-frame plate pieces. Plate, trans plate. We have this cool little rectangular shaped wedge piece, or triangular. It's a triangular wedge. It's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. Anyway, it's like an arrow. Somebody knows what that shape is called. They'll put it in the comments down below. I'm not worried about it. Alright. And hold up. Stop. What did I do? Got that. Got that. Got that. Why does this? Oh. Duh. Like that. The diagram on the instructions was slightly confusing to me, but I've figured it out now. Alright, got some clips. I've got a wedge plate. That one goes there. Have another clip. Jumper tiles to help lock that in place. A couple of these hinge brackets. A couple double wide cheese slopes. The little hinged plate. Bionicle finger with a trans orange little claw piece. This trans orange dish with one of the studs with a hole in it, and then we put this pneumatic tube connector, or pneuma T, sometimes you call that. It looks like a T. There's an extra one right here. So you can see it's kind of like a T shape. Connects to pneumatic hoses, so it's a pneuma T. And we have the clear tile with a little T. It looks like an explosion. It's probably a claymore, since his name is Clay. His weapons are probably claymores. And lastly, we have a fire dragon tile with a lot of these fire pieces on these clips. Set that on the table and it's good to go. So the instructions show the alternate variations of why we have these two little weapon packs here, and I'll just show them to you. I won't actually build them, but when Clay has the dragon shield or the dragon power on, you can see you turn out those these blue sword elements for the little flame elements, and then when you have like the little claymore type tile on there, you take the fire elements off and put that little orange dish. Then of course all of this corresponds to the app, so you download that app, you scan the tiles, and you play with all of the powers and features. So I believe he also stands right there. So there you go. That is the Ultimate Clay Nexo Knight minifigure. So it's the minifigure and all these cool accessories, 3 shields with varying powers. So pretty cool set. Make sure to check out my other videos. Put a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on this one. I've got 5 more to go where you're going to see all of the Ultimate figures. Now, these are the Ultimate figures that were released in first wave. So there is going to be a second wave of them. They're going to come out later on in 2016. So you'll probably see those as well. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And we'll see you in the next video.